built a house, 95 years, Ariah Park, 1925, at Atherton Hospital. Aviation, never thought about it till the war. I was very keen on it then, and we joined the Australian ATS, Air Training Corps, in 1941, and we used to come to Temora number 10 EFTS and also to Coonabarra Air Force Station, and I thought they was taking too long to call me up, so I decided to join the Navy. We started off at Flinders Naval Depot in Victoria, and I think it's one of the coldest places I've been in for a long time. Then I got drafted to HMAS Peary, joined it up in Townsville, and after that I got a draft to HMAS Australia. And from there on we were in the Pacific.
And that was during World War II?
Yes, World War II. And we finished up in the Philippines when General MacArthur said he'd return, and he did. And unfortunately we got knocked out there and had to come back for repairs, and finally we had to get to England to be repaired over there. My mate and I, we went up to Edinburgh on leave. We only had a few days, and while we were walking up the street in Edinburgh, we met a man from Ariah Park in the Air Force. His name was Ray Wood, and while we were enjoying that part of the day, we went, continued in the street, and we met Ronald Lever from Ariah Park. He was just back from North Africa, so that was rather a bit of a coincidence, I thought, and we had a wonderful time together.
Tell me about the day the war ended.
Well, there was much rejoicing in most places, but we were still on the skeleton staff in the dry dock at Plymouth, so we didn't get out that day, but the next day we did. But and the celebration was mostly over then, but we were very happy about that because it meant so much less worry for the folk at home, and I was particularly pleased to think that the POWs would be able to get back home again, because they had a very hard time. 1947 we got married, and we lived at Taravale. In 1966 we went to Western Australia and bought a farm over there, and were there for 14 years. One of the boys decided to be a doctor and the other one decided to be a farmer, so we came back to the place where we knew best. The eldest son, he's a doctor over in Perth now, and the other boy's on the farm at Quandary, and his son's down at still on the other side of Ariah Park at the farm down there. I've enjoyed what they've done, and they've done it well, so I can't be more proud of that, I don't think. What would I like them to know? I'd like them to know peace and goodwill. I'm not into the trotting business at all, but I enjoyed commentating on the trots. It's just something I like to do, and I was probably able to do it all right, and I had the privilege of broadcasting the trots for the first trotting meeting with the lights. I not only like the Ariah Park and Temora, I like the people that I meet in both places. I love Ariah Park and I love Temora.